Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Owen here. Today we're going to be doing the January of 2022 Battlefield. It is a little bit late in the month. It's January 23rd when I'm recording this, so, you know, we have, I've put it back a couple days. I just want to quickly take you through the process of, like, me trying to find a couple of units that maybe I could throw in here that I don't use normally. But that does not appear to be the case, as I just have most of the units that I want to use already selected. Yeah, let's go ahead and hop in with this. These Battlefield runs are always pretty easy. The strategy I run right here is I try not to waste any units here, because especially when the end fight is tech, let's just have as many teams as possible for the last phase. So I'm not going to do just a raw recording of every single fight, so I will get back to you when we are through with most of the fights. So, like, for this one, because we can end it in one hit, I'm gonna keep this one in. But obviously, we'll for like these beginning ones, we'll just go ahead and cut them, and I'll see you when I'm done, right? Because right there, 84. Yeah. So let's go ahead and finish this bad boy up, hopefully on this turn, and then I can get back to you at the end of the next fight, and then we will do the full fights for the level 3 portion. So now we play the waiting game. This one's so stupid. There's no level of... Okay, there we go. Okay, so I'll show you the team that I'm going to select, and then I'll show you the end of the fight. So let's go ahead and... what's the next one? I always forget. It's... I want to say it's Int. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to do the team, and then we'll be right back. So it's like we do that, we do that. Alright, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so Janemba's super attack decided he wanted to finish it off, so we did that one in one turn. Really easy fight. Level 1, obviously there's never going to be many difficulties with that one in specific, so let's go ahead, hop into level 2. We'll go over the typings real quickly. Here we go. So we're going to be running the Extreme Physical team and then the Extreme STR team. So for Extreme Physical, this one is very simple. We just go ahead and we do our 2 easy A's. I always forget these leader skills. So he is 100%, and I want to say he's 100% as well. Yeah. So boom, 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 boom. And we'll go ahead and run Boo and Bobbity. Okay, so this is the team we're running. I'll be right back when we win the fight. Alright, so as you guys can see, Salza's got jokes, or Thouser, whatever you want to call him. And here's the HP that we're on turn 3. So let's go ahead and finish this bad boy off with Janemba. And we will move on to the next fight, which is against Supreme Kai using the Extreme STR team. This is far and away the worst team I have in my box, as I am just lacking really any type of 120% leader at this point. So I'm kind of doing... So I was rudely interrupted by a motorcycle going by. As I was saying, the Extreme STR portion of my box is by far the worst in terms of just like everything I have. Like, this is the team that I've got. So usually what I do is I usually do something like this, and then boom, 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 and we'll use Cell. Alright, this team could definitely do it, so I'll go ahead and tune right back in when we're finished with the fight. Okay, so STR Turles is pretty good. We just did like almost all of our damage right there in one go, and we're all done on turn 1. So that was pretty easy. I linked up Turles with STR Cell, and we, slapped it up. Alright, so now we are on to the boss fight of level 2, which is this Trunks. So I think from here on out, now that we've kind of gotten all the cupcakes out of the way, let's go ahead and start doing the full fight portions of these. You see here we have the Extreme AGL setup, which is pretty straightforward. So we run Majin Vegeta. He is 120, I want to say. Yep, and then Android 17 is also 120%. So, or he's 130% rather. Actually, I'm being dumb. Am I? No, I'm not. Okay, so Frieza. Let's go ahead and bring Meki Kabura, I think his name is. Turles for some support. AGL Rose for some support. And last but not least, we'll bring, let's just bring Vegeta and Nappa. So 455k HP, more than enough for this portion. Trunks, I mean, his niche is pretty consistent. Like, he just hits super hard at the beginning no matter what. These guys link up a little bit better, so we'll slap them together, and then we'll try and get these orbs for Mechikabura. We're only going to get 2. Mechikabura, especially level 10 links, he hits super, super hard. He's a really fun unit. I don't think I've done anything showcasing him on this channel, but maybe I could at some point. But the problem is he's not 100% or level 10 links for me at the moment. I think he's 90%. And I still got to finish up Big Bad Bosses and all that fun stuff on him, so maybe we'll take a look at him at some point. Just depends if people want to see it. But you see here, Frieza's doing his thing. Good chance if he triple supers, we're getting a one-shot right here, so. Or, one-turning him. Yeah, so Rosé's going to finish off the job. See, one turn, that's why we're just going to go ahead and show the full fight for this one. And we'll move on with our day. Alright, so we're flying so far. These are never too difficult. It's just the last level 3 is where things can get tricky. Cell usually gives me issues, so I guess we'll see. Like you can see, the last fight we did in under a minute. That one we did in under a minute. And then we will go ahead and go left to right here. So for Vegeta, what we do is we run Super Int, but what we should do is run Caulifla on the team. Maybe not, we'll see. We run both of the Easy A's, the new LR Namek Goku, Evolution Blue Vegeta, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. We'll go ahead and bring Int Gohan, and then last but not least, we will bring Gotenks. This team is pretty powerful, so I think we should be able to slap it up pretty easy. So let us see. Not a terrible start. We'll go ahead and give Namek Goku all of his different raises that he needs. And then we should be good, assuming he doesn't super in this turn, but I don't think he will. Int Gogeta has his orb, or his rainbow orb, so he does have a chance to dodge, and Int UI Goku, obviously, he will probably get a super off, or a super or 2 off. So we shall see. Just hoping we don't end up with too much trouble here. Alright, so we avoided the super on Gogeta, that's good. So obviously what we're going to do is we're going to throw Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta in slot 1 next turn, and then we're going to go with the hope that if there is a super, it's on him because he has the best chance to counter it. And these two link up better. How do I want to do this? Let's go ahead and make Gogeta as powerful as possible. I didn't play that well. Okay, it's all good. Alright, that plan did not work. Now things get interesting. Because his attack is raised, right? I don't think I'm boned yet. We just have to see how it plays out, right? Now I'm worried about Gotenks. I should have brought Tech Caulifla. I was going to, but I opted not. Is this normal going to do 80k? It is not. Alright, we should be alright. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. This one always gets scary. I hate it. Alright. We'll take that. Would have been a triple super, I think. Damn. Sometimes orbs just don't play in your favor. I probably misclicked on the first set of orbs, but I think we're all good. Oh yeah, we'll be fine. So let's, doesn't make a difference, huh? Let's just get this Gogeta out of harm's way. Then we'll go ahead and grab these. Then we have enough orbs for Gohan to get those. Alright, that should work. I don't see us getting to Gohan's attacks, though. Oh, definitely not. Yeah, we're done. Okay, we dodged a bullet there. Things could have gotten a little bit, could have gone haywire there real quick, but we're gonna make it through this stage. So, we are now on to the Cell fight. This one always gives me trouble, so you gotta kind of play around. I gotta see. I think I have physical Roshi available, so let me see. No, I did not bring Roshi. I need to start bringing Roshi. So run the double Easy A. We'll bring the new Namek Goku, so I can put him in the title. We'll bring this Goku for the Rainbow Orb changing, this Goku for damage reduction, this Kale for damage reduction, and we'll bring this Goku and Vegeta for the sake of getting like that big Mucho attack stat. Alright, so let's see. Turn 1, we got damage reduction. This'll work nicely. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab these. And then we'll grab these for Trunks. Yeah. Grab those for Trunks. And then we'll grab these for Goku and Vegeta. Alright, perfect. That's a good opening rotation here. It's especially nice that Cell healed before we did any of our damage. So 60k there, whatever. I can live with that. So now we're going to go ahead and slap Cell up with the Kale additionals. Hopefully we get 1 or 2. We're going to get at least 1, and that'll kind of help us. So what our goal here is, right, is we're trying to net over 5.4 million damage total, like by the time this turns over, right? Because he healed up for 5.4 mil. So now what we have to do is do over 5.4 mil damage. That's always like the goal, right, for every turn. And the super's already out of the way. And you can see here we have 2 pretty high attack stats from Goku and Vegeta and Trunks. So we are guaranteed to do the amount of damage that we need. Alright, so we went to go ahead and lower the attack and the defense on this bad boy. And now these guys are going to be fine. And I can already tell by looking at the next turn, we're definitely going to be alright. So let's go ahead and throw Goku there. We'll throw a GT Goku right there. And we'll go ahead and do this for Saiyan Saga Goku. So I put GT Goku in the spot where we can get the big attack stats, so we can go ahead and get like that 3 or 4 mil, and then hopefully an additional, and that way we'll be guaranteed to net more than he's going to heal up. So right there we did 2.59, and then we're going to go ahead and get another one, so hopefully this crits again and we get another 2.59 or 2.6, assuming it crits, right? So a 2.2 right there, and then a 4.4. So if this crits, we're guaranteed to do more damage than he's going to get back. And that is the end goal with this cell. So 6 mil right there, and then another additional. This GT Goku, man. Woo. Vegeta's better, but this one has dupes for me, and Vegeta does not. So we got to work with what we got. So boom, he just did 12 million. Like, go ahead, you can have that. We're fine. He did 2 supers. Yeah, 128, we can eat that. And then 3 mil, okay. And I'm pretty sure this turn is not ideal for him at all. So 4.3 mil, taking double digits. I like it. 166. Yeah, let's go ahead and link these guys together just for fun. Hopefully this doesn't bite us in the ass. I don't think it will. It definitely will not. I don't think Bardock's going to finish him off right here, but he is going to do a decent amount of damage. Alright, 4 mil. Okay. And then now hopefully Trunks with getting his additional key, 3.1 mil. Hopefully that is enough to finish off Cell. If we can get through this, I'm feeling good. Alright. Oh! Alright. Go! We'll finish the job. Okay, so that was the Cell stage. 2.8 mil. Go ahead and take him off the board. What you can always do, like, I gotta always make sure I emphasize this, is I'm pretty sure in one of the battlefields you can stun that cell. I forget if they changed it or not, but I know for a fact I was able to stun that cell in a couple of my runs in the past. So 130. You're what for AGL? You're 120, and you're for what for AGL? You're 120 as well. Okay, so boom, boom, boom. Boom, and then let's bring Trunks. Like, we're just kind of having fun with this team, right? 558k HP, we should be fine. Go ahead and bring a bunch of new units in here. Have some fun. Kick some ass, take some names. Not in any particular order. Just got the highest start of turn defense. These guys do. It didn't really work out the way I wanted it to. Yeah, that really sucked. Okay. Yeah, you can go ahead and stun him. That's fine. We'll just go ahead and get all this damage right here. 4.2 mil. That's never gonna never hurt nobody except for this Goku. Yeah, 4.39. And this Goku is kind of tricky. He can double super, so hopefully he does not super this Goku right here. If we can get an additional super, that'd be nice as well for Goku. Alright, so boom. No dice. This is probably going to do another 100k. 92k. Alright, well that stun doesn't really matter. Alright, so right here, we can go ahead and throw you right there. We're fighting a super class enemy, so we do have to keep that in mind for Trunks, or for Goku, so we gotta make sure we get all the ki we can. And this turn, we should be good. And then next turn, we get to go ahead and bring out that boy, AGL UI Goku, and we can go ahead and get through this. Yep. Okay, 2.8 isn't bad. Hopefully we can get an additional with this Goku. That would be nice. Nope. Alright, I'm thinking 110k. 60k. Okay. We are getting a little bit tight on supers to take. So we will see. Yep. Nice. Alright, so now we have a little bit of a safety blanket. Let's go ahead and bring out Future Gohan, just for fun. And now we have a revival active in case we do end up perishing here. I don't think we will, but it is possible. I love that art for Future Gohan. It's so good. Alright, so hopefully UI Goku does his thing right here and dodges this. He does. And then, you know, a little double super, double crit action is probably the most likely outcome right here, if I had to guess. So one crit. Okay, just one. So hopefully we do enough damage right here to the point where AGL Future Gohan can finish it off. Because that unit's animations are nice and pretty. Okay, there is a good chance, right? 4.3 mil. I think we can win it right here. And it's nice that we're getting it with this animation. This looks so good. Yep. Nice. I like it, I like it, I like it. Alright, so now we are on to Mr. Piccolo. And now we get to use our Super STR team. So let's go ahead and do... you're a 120% leader. You are a 120% leader. We'll bring you, and we'll bring you. Okay. I like this setup for sure. So who can we throw in slot 1? We could throw Videl in slot 1, and we could put Gogeta in slot 3. This way we can avoid any type of damage with dodges, hopefully. Not too worried about Goku and Vegeta in the second slot. Alright, so right here is where we hope for Videl to dodge. She does not. But now she is super effective against all types, which she already is effective as she's, you know, STR. Not the best opening start, but we do get a guaranteed additional with that attack raise, so that does help. And Piccolo already healed, so that is good. You can see here we're getting the damage in. Boom, 2 crits. And then we are going to get an additional, so everybody's getting their super off. We're looking good. Okay. So now, oh yeah, every super so far has crit. Hopefully Gogeta can keep that up. Probably not though. I forget how I even built. It's like 15 to 11 or something like that. Alright, no crit there. No crit there. Alright, come on. Give me one. Ah. Okay. Let's go ahead and throw Goku in that spot. We'll go ahead and grab these. Then we'll grab these. And then we get all of those for Vegeta. Perfect. Alright, UI Goku, I'm trusting you to dodge this. Oh no. That's not good. I don't have many more of those I can take. We'll be okay. Alright. We shall be alright this turn. Alright, boom. Boom. And then we can't heal up with Vegito because it's turn 3. Oh, it won't even matter. Alright, so let's go ahead and hope that Videl does her thing. Get this for Vegito. Then we'll get the super with Super Vegeta. We just gotta hope this is not a super. Alright, we should be good. We are definitely good. Okay, so it is time for Omega. Alright. Time for the big boss. So this is where I could tell you, global players, if you are watching, this version of Omega is definitely easier than the one you are fighting right now. The thing with Omega is they have him in this weird set right now, or state right now, where he's just like, I don't know the word. He's just way harder. They do end up nerfing the entire battlefield at some point. I think it's like in the next patch, they're like, yeah, this was too hard. We're gonna fix it. So you don't have too much to worry about there. So you are super class 120. We'll bring you. We'll bring you. You, obviously. I am fully expecting to lose with this team, by the way. This is just kind of the butter him up phase, and then we'll bring the extreme tech in because they're a little bit better on defense. So let's bring Jiren. And then this team, like I said, I'm not expecting to win with it, but I do think like we can do enough damage to the point where I'm feeling good about the extreme team. So this is actually like a really good situation we're in right here, because now we can go ahead and do some damage before we get lit up, right? Because I have Gohan in here. So maybe we can get lucky with an additional from Jiren, probably not. Yeah, so we're taking 8k, and then the super is going to go to Gohan. Okay, so we're going to get a super, and then this Gohan usually does an additional super, so who knows, maybe we do win with the super tech team, but I doubt it. This is about as good as a start you're going to get in the Omega fight, though. Usually your least reliable unit gets thrown in slot 1 and then supered in this fight. So right here, there is a double super. It's still going to do a lot, but not as much as we usually would take. So 142k, not too bad right there. Leaving this turn with 300k HP is not usual, though, especially on the super tech team. So I'm going to take what I can get, and we're going to keep moving. All right, so right there. Yeah, I mean, so again, like, I'm going to be able to throw Tech Gohan in slot 1. Like, like I said, this is about as good as a run as I've gotten in this Omega stage in terms of RNG. So if you want to go ahead and super Tech Gohan, that's fine. Like, that's who I want getting supered at this point. So, like I said, we're really getting through this. We're getting a crit right here and an additional. This what you're seeing right now, this is like God tier RNG. This is not usual. This is not normal. This is not how this fight usually goes. Like I said, it's Omega locks a guy in the first slot and supers him, who you don't want to take a super. This is very bizarre. I'm not used to this going so smoothly. So, especially with the tech team, like my super tech team is not that good. I just don't have a very adequate leader. So, I mean, I'm not going to complain. I don't know if I'm going to win with this team, but I do know that I'm going to get farther than I usually do. So them after double super, only 79k. Trunks is going to probably super once. We get lucky with a crit, we might be able to get out of here on the next turn. Yeah, so, you know, let us see. You can go ahead and lock Gohan. That's okay. Let's do this, and then we'll do that. Okay. So he has yet to put Jiren in the super in slot 1. Before he attacks, at least. Boom. And there's an additional from Jiren. There we go. Okay. Is this really happening right now? Am I not going to have to use my